welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla. I'm the owner of A Life Full of Simplicity. Today we'll be flipping through the Sacred Seasons. This is the nature-inspired rituals, wisdom, and self-care for every day of the year. This is by Kirsty Gallagher and published by Running Press. Now, Running Press did send me this for the purposes of showing on my channel. I am an ambassador of them. I earn nothing from them, by the way, no commission or anything. Just receive items that they're going to be bringing out to showcase on the channel so other people can see them and see if this is something they would like to, buy, bring into their collection and things like that. So I will have links down below wherever you can find this particular book. So definitely check it out if this is something you're interested in. So I'm actually really excited because this looks really good in my opinion. It goes through all the seasons. There's a chapter per season, which is really interesting, and I'm excited to get into it. So on the back here, it says, reconnect with nature's rhythms to live a happier, more intentional life. In this inspirational handbook, Moon mentor, soul alignment teacher, and spiritual coach, Kirsty Gallagher takes you through the year, season by season. Sacred Seasons will guide you as you move into alignment with nature, finding balance and a deep connection with the seasons, the astrological cycles, and the moon phases. You will learn about the wheel of the year and the best moments to pause, reflect, and look inwards, as well as when to tap into your abundant energy to achieve your goals. Throughout each season, Kirsty suggests rituals, journal prompts, and affirmations, along with suggestions for moon rituals, crystals to use, and other ways to make seasonal living and ancient wisdom practices relatable to modern life. So she did create the Lunar Living book, which I do not have. I do not own this particular book, but it is on my wish list. I really need to get it. So when you open the book, there's no fancy pages. Just some speckled beige pages. Then we have dedication. We go into the table of contents. Now, I didn't say it, but it does retail for $20 in the US. Though, again, I'll have links down below where you can find this, so you'll be able to see the price in your particular area. If I don't have every single link, then just check the websites that you typically buy books from or go into your local bookstore. Okay, so table of contents here. How many pages is there in total? Okay, so there's 226 pages. Okay, so we have this split into how many parts? 2 parts. Yep, 2 parts. Okay. So we have the background and then we have the practices. So chapter 1 talks about how to work with the seasons. We have chapter 2 saying getting to know the seasons and the wheel of the year. Chapter 3 is the moon through the seasons. Chapter 4 is connecting back to nature. And chapter 5 is the wisdom of nature. And then we have an extra part in chapter 5 called Your Nature Wisdom. Then we get into part 2, which covers the different seasons. So it gives you the dates of each and every season up until the end here, which is chapter 17. Then we have a conclusion and acknowledgments and about the author. Okay, so we have an introduction. We have about this book, how to use this book, and then it goes into the background. Sacred Seasons Journal. So you can get a book and whatnot to write in and whatnot. So we have some information on the wheel of the year. I love that it gives both the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere, so that's very good for people who live in the southern compared to those who live in the northern. So that's really good because obviously what takes place in the wheel of the year takes place at different times for each of us, so that's good. We have the equinoxes and the solstices, history of the wheel of the year. Some interesting information. We have the astrological seasons. Talks about actual seasons. Then we talk about the moons. So we have the full moon, we have the new moon. And that's it. I guess it doesn't cover any other moons. I guess not. It covers specifically the new moon and full moon. That's it. Okay. So that's interesting. So it doesn't really cover the full cycle. But if you want the full cycle, you just get a calendar, I guess. Then we have a getting back to nature, honoring seasons, slowing down, being present, how to enjoy the simple things, all about yourself. We have some wisdom chapter, some very interesting things. Okay, then we get into the practices. So I'm not going to show everything. Let's just go to what's coming up. Coming up is the start of the summer. Let's look at the summer because Litha is coming up, so that's 103. Let's take a look at the structure. Okay. So here we have chapter 9, which is the start of summer season, the sacred season of opportunities. So it seems like we have some basic information such as dates, the wheel of the year celebrations, zodiac season, moons in this season. We have a reflection on the season and what to look out for in nature. And then we have some information. We have a sacred pause with some journal prompts. We have a start of summer altar, some daily rituals, crystals specifically for the summer. It says here citron and moonstone. And then we have some affirmations for the start of summer. Ways to work with Cancer season. That's interesting. Okay. So use Cancer season too. Start of summer moons. We have the Cancer new moon. We have a mini moon ritual here. We have a Capricorn full moon. And we have a mini full moon ritual here. And then how to connect with nature and her wisdom. The summer solstice itself. And then we have some fun things plus journal prompts. Some journal prompts for the summer season. And then we have reflecting, I guess, before the new season begins. So, yes. That looks really good. It seems like we have a lot of information, a lot of different things that we can do, which is fun. Then we have a conclusion, short one. Some acknowledgements. And then some information about the author. So if you want to get to know the author a little bit more, there's some information on her. So, yes. So that was the Sacred Seasons by Kirsty Gallagher, published by Running Press. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that interests you. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Is this a kind of book that you would bring into your book collection? Is this something you would gravitate towards? Do you work with the seasons? Do you want to work with the seasons? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. So I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.